Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Fury Machine and we are back here on where it all began on Upper Lake Farms for my pre-time-lapse setup. Let me get up in the air because I forgot to set it up. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Get you up here. I've got some good news and I got some bad news. Well, the good news is we tested out our slurry spreader and our lime truck spreader. The great news is the lime spreader worked fantastic with a couple of tweaks that I have to do to it. But the slurry spreader, I have some extra work to do. Boo, because it actually worked really well. The worker didn't work well with it, so I have to go in and fix all that stuff. So for now, I took it back out of the Let's Play till I get a chance to fix it. So I just want to let everybody know. So we're back to the basics. I also had the Unimog, or Unimog, however they say it, and I was going to use that, and it just didn't feel right. So I got rid of that, and we went back to the original setup, more of a realistic setup. That's what I'm used to playing anyways. So in this episode, we take the slurry spreader, or we spread this whole field, 50-something acre field. Then we lime the whole thing. And then I went and bought the another liquid fertilizer spreader, and you can see exactly where we left off. And so we're moving right along. So this is going to be now 100% fertilized, so it's ready to seed. And all I have to do is buy a seeder and get ready to go. As you can see up in the right-hand corner, we're getting short on money. We also took this basic section over here and we mowed it. But what happened is it moved, we're ahead of day, so that's why it started to grow again. So this up here is going to be stage 2. When I get done with that field and it gets planted and everything's ready to go, this section I will replow in, put my roads around, and it's going to be a giant grass field. And that's what we're going to do with that. So we're going to start with canola. We're going to have the straw from the canola. I did notice that a lot of people are going back to their basic maps, what they started with. Like Farmer Klein went back to Felsburn. Raznick went back to No Man's Land. And I came back here. Now, I want to tell everybody, I did not know that. I did not know they were going to do that. I started it first. Or they may have started it first. I don't know. I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't know. I tuned in to a couple videos and they were doing it. So they may have decided to do it first. I don't know. I can't take credit for it, but I did not know. I wanted to tell everybody that. So for me to go back to the basics was literally on a whim. And I did not know. So that's good, though. I'm glad that people are kind of coming to a close with Fs19. It's been a long 2 years. There's been some fantastic, wonderful, gorgeous mods that I've used over the last 2 years. There has been some not so gorgeous good mods that I've used, that I've downloaded and had to fix myself and all that sort of thing. So, you know, I'm just glad. I mean, super, super excited. There's going to be a lot of changes for FS22, but FS19 was not a bad game. I have to give it credit where credit is due. It's been a decent game. It's 17 had some advantages. 19 had some advantages over 17. And I'm sure 22 is going to have some advantages over 19. But for me, I'm going to play all three. I'm going to still play FS17. I just do it off camera. I'm going to still have some FS19 maps going through once FS22. So, all in all, it's been a fun experience. I've had a blast doing Farm Sim 19, and I'm super excited for Farm Sim 22. And I just wanted everybody to know that I'm so glad we're back here. And without further ado, I'm going to wrap this up right now. As you can see, that's the sprayer we bought. So, always, always, always look out for yourselves. Look out for each other. And most importantly, look out for your families, because that's important. And as usual, roll that time lapse. Enjoy, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.
you.